So I'm 19 and lately the gym has become the only place where my thoughts actually shut up, because the truth is half the reps I'm doing aren't even for my muscles, they're for the memories I wish I could forget. See, growing up I wasn't some street kid, I wasn't cold, I wasn't emotionless, I was painfully soft. So soft that when my brethren got cussed for not affording a gaming keyboard, I cried, not because it was about me, but because I couldn't stand watching someone else crumble, even if he wasn't even crumbling. And imagine being 11 years old in a school full of people who only respected violence, and you're crying in the corner talking about, I've got anxiety. Bro, they looked at me like I was a different species, but it didn't start there. From age 9, I was feeling emotions 30-year-olds can't even process. I had a girlfriend at 10, and I swear to you, when I said I love you more than my family, it wasn't childish, it was trauma. It was the kind of misplaced loyalty you develop when home feels loud instead of loving, when comfort comes in unpredictable waves and affection feels like a privilege, not a guarantee. And then she cheated at 10. You're not even old enough to legally stay home alone, but your heart is already trying to survive betrayal. And as if that wasn't enough, I discovered porn before my own brain had finished downloading its personality, age 9. That's not entertainment, that's neurological warfare. My dopamine system got smoked before I even understood the definition of addiction. And then secondary school hit, and everything became darker, harsher, louder, more violent, and I was too sensitive for that world. So I adapted. I put on a mask that didn't even fit. I tightened it until I couldn't breathe and convinced everyone, including myself, that I was the aggressor, not the afraid one. I turned into this gangster behaving guy, you know the one. Loud, reckless, ready to hit someone as a joke, but really it was survival. People respected me more when I was dangerous than when I was kind. And that's something I still haven't forgiven the world for. And then I linked up with someone older, someone who lived the lifestyle I pretended. I liked vaping, weed, outside every day, girls everywhere, confidence that wasn't confidence, just trauma with a Nike fleece on. And on the surface he felt like a brother, but spiritually he was dragging me away from myself. And I didn't even realize it because he was the first person who made me feel like leaving my house was normal. And then there was my other friend, the one who cried when someone said they didn't like him, sensitive just like me. By year 11, his sensitivity had mutated into pure rage. He got excluded, came back acting like a supervillain. No emotions, no fear, no hesitation, and now he's in jail for murder. 15 years old, life gone, just like that. Some people don't understand how close the line is. One wrong friend, one wrong habit, one wrong version of yourself, and your whole timeline changes forever. Me, I spiraled differently. I didn't kill someone. I killed parts of myself. The soft parts, you know, the honest parts, the loving parts, and I gave those pieces to people who didn't even like me. They just liked the mask I wore. By 17, my mind was finished. The weed, the girls, the lust, the lies I told myself to feel strong. I dropped out of college, not because I was dumb, but because I was drowning and calling it normal. And then I woke up slowly, painfully. I've realized these people weren't my friends. I realized I wasn't built for the reckless lifestyle. I realized I had more empathy than everyone around me combined. And I was trying to bury it because the world punished softness. But softness is my power. Sensitivity is my superpower. And storytelling, that's my redemption arc. And now I'm 19. And I'm rebuilding everything from scratch. My mind, my discipline, my identity, my purpose, and the love that I once held within. And every time I pick up a weight, a part of me remembers the little boy who cried over his friend getting cussed. The boy who fell apart at 10 because of some little heartbreak. The boy who tried so hard to act tough he forgot who he was. I'm not that boy no more. But I'm not the gangster version either. I'm the hybrid, the evolved version, the poet with trauma, the creator with a past, the man who escaped the fate his friends didn't. And if you're listening to this, just know, your softness didn't make you weak. Your trauma didn't make you broken. Your sensitivity didn't make you a target. It made you a storyteller. And the world needs more of those. So I'm 19. The gym isn't my therapy. The gym is my way of expressing that young little boy's pride. The love that he had in his heart that he was ready to give out to the world before it got crushed and broken by those around who envied it. Before it got turned into something that I didn't believe it could.